Hip-hop pioneer Afrika Bambaataa has lost a civil case suing him for child abuse and trafficking after failing to show in court. Judge Alexander M. Tisch granted the plaintiff a default judgment without opposition in New York State Supreme Court. In 2021, the unnamed plaintiff alleged the DJ and producer abused and trafficked him for 4 years, beginning in 1991 when he was 12 and Bambaataa was 34. Bambaataa, born Lance Taylor, failed to respond to these allegations, Rolling Stone reports. Once hailed as the godfather of hip-hop and founder of the Universal Zulu Nation, Afrika Bambaataa's legacy has imploded under the weight of disturbing allegations and a glaring act of evasion that now threatens to define him more than his music ever did. Bambaataa has not only been accused by multiple men of abusing them as boys, but he recently failed to appear in court to answer for these life-shattering claims. Many of these men stay silent for decades, ashamed, afraid, and powerless against a man worshipped in the very neighborhoods that failed to protect them. The weight of their stories is compounded by the fact that these accusations come not from outsiders, but from within hip-hop's earliest inner circle. They allege a betrayal, not only of trust, but of an entire movement. In the legal world, failing to appear in court is not just a procedural hiccup, it can be interpreted as contempt, avoidance, or even an admission of guilt. The court may now move to a default judgment, which could result in Bambaataa being held civilly liable without ever presenting a defense. More significantly, his failure to show undermines any remaining credibility he may have had, casting a long, irreversible shadow over his once celebrated name. The Universal Zulu Nation, once a symbol of peace, unity, and knowledge, has distanced itself from its founder. But is that enough? Is hip-hop ready to fully reckon with the sins of its elders, even when they are wrapped in legendary beats? The ramifications extend beyond courtrooms and headlines. They challenge the very DNA of hip-hop, its guardianship of the youth, and its responsibility to hold even its giants accountable. Rolling Stone reported 12 men in total have accused Bambaataa of sexual impropriety. A man claiming to be a former bodyguard for Bambaataa, Shamsuddin Sharif Ali Bey, said, "I've walked in on stuff where I say, what the F is going on? He travels with late teens. Those are the ones he takes overseas with him. When I went with him on tour in the States, I would stay in one room and he would have boys in the room with him." Afrika Bambaataa is now 68 years old. Alongside DJ Kool Herc, Bambaataa was one of the originators of hip-hop. Bambaataa has denied all allegations but failed to show up for his day in court to prove his innocence. Rolling Stone reported that 12 men in total have accused Bambaataa of sexual impropriety. What do you think? With such a hefty charge over his head, do you think Bambaataa will be able to just ignore court requirements, or are the feds already looking to arrest him? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Hey, don't forget to like the video and come back for more. This is Daniel Heitman with Pearl Productions News.